Hi, how are you? It's Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures in Diablo 4. Last episode, we completed the Whispering Vault dungeon, and we turned in some grim favors to the Tree of Whispers. And while I was off camera, I was thinking about trying out a new build, and I gave Pulverized Druid a try. And I went out of town just to check it out, and we tried to fight some grizzly bears, but we were having some trouble. And I realized that we just didn't have, the legendary aspects for the build. And if I wanted to try to make it work, it would have cost me thousands, hundreds of thousands of gold, and I just didn't think we had the legendaries in here to make it work either. So I had to reset all my abilities again and go back to the build that we've been using. That's been working well, which is the Shred Druid. I thought about trying, a Tornado Druid or a Storm Wolf Druid, all these other types of builds, but I just don't think I had the legendary aspects for it. And we spent over 300,000 gold, guys. Resetting my abilities twice, which was kind of sad. That was a solid amount of gold for us at this level, but I know eventually 300,000 gold will pretty much be nothing. By the time we get to, level 100, we'll probably be farming hundreds of thousands of gold in like 10 minutes. So I'm not too worried about it, but it kind of sucks. We did waste 300,000 gold for kind of no reason. But I did change up the build a little bit. It's still generally the same build, but now we have 5 out of 5 Poison Creeper instead of 4 out of 5. If you guys remember, I had Grizzly Rage for some reason because I just wanted to check it out while we were leveling up. I got rid of that. And, yeah, it's generally the same build. All the same abilities. But I'll go over it just in case you guys, forgot. So we use Storm Strike. That's our, spirit generator. And we have that upgraded Enhanced Storm Strike. Has a 15% chance to immobilize all enemies for 2.5 seconds. And Fierce Storm Strike has a 50% chance to make enemies vulnerable for 3 seconds. And this does a little bit AoE as well, which is nice. It's like a lightning ability. And then we have Shred, the ability that I've been using all the time. And it has like a poison effect to it as well at the end, which is kind of cool. But you guys know the build. I've been using it all the time. Earthen Bulwark, this takes us out of, CC, since it has Unstoppable. And it gives us a huge shield. And then we have our heal with Blood Howl. And then we have our companions. I decided to keep wolves. I was debating on going wolves or Trample, which is another Unstoppable that gets you out of CC. But I stuck with wolves because of the ring we got last episode, Shepherd's Band. Core skills deal an additional 7.5% damage for each active companion. So since we have, the wolves out and, the Poison Creeper, I think that's 2 active companions, unless they consider both wolves as active companions, and that would be 3. So that would be an additional, like, 23% damage for each active companion if they consider this as 2. If it's only 1, then it would be 15%. So we're pretty much the same build, guys. I messed up and 300,000 gold down the drain. And I also seen something else. This aspect we have is grayed out. And the reason why that is grayed out is because our neck piece has the same aspect. So we need to get a new aspect for this helmet, and I'm not going to replace it because it's a sacred one. So we want to keep it. So we're going to check our Codex of Power here. I'm going to put the item in here, and then we'll check Codex of Power. It looks like these are the ones we can use. We'll just show my class only. And I was looking at this, and I think we're going to go for Aspect of Disobedience. We don't have that. And we're going to go get it today. So we're going to head over to the Halls of the Damned in Kyrgyzstan. And when we get this, we will gain 0.25% increased armor for 4 seconds when you deal any form of damage, stacking up to 25%. Or I could have taken this. Damaging an elite grants you a barrier, absorbing 945 damage for 10 seconds. This effect can only happen once every 30 seconds. So I think that's okay, but I think the armor would just be more effective. But yeah, guys, my tip is if you're leveling a character, I would say, you know, don't follow a guide at all. You know, just kind of loosely, and if you want to follow a guide, just loosely follow it. But just do a build based on the legendary aspects you're getting on your gear. Because that way you'll save, you know, gold. And then it'll be, you know, less of a headache. Because I tried that pulverized build for like, I don't know, like 20 seconds out here. Like out here. And like it just sucked. And like it was terrible. Like compared to this one, like it was a joke. I wish I showed it, but I don't know. I felt kind of embarrassed. But yeah, so we're heading over here to Halls of the Damned. So let's make our way to Tarsarak. And yeah, I guess we're a Shred Druid for now. I also changed up the Paragon a little bit. And got us to, got us up here to our glyph socket. So what we want to do here, we want to start doing nightmare dungeons until we unlock werewolf. Because that's a really good glyph for our, you know, our build that we're currently using. For every 5 willpower purchased within range, you deal 1.3% increased damage while in werewolf form. And then when we get the bonus with 40 willpower, you gain 10% damage reduction while in werewolf form. So it's pretty damn good. Hopefully we can get that soon while doing nightmare dungeons. But yeah, man, 300,000 gold down the drain. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, do we just go all in and just try to make this work? And then I was like, I don't even think we have the aspects to make it work. So if you want to do a new build, always consider the current, you know, legendary aspects you have or the ones that you have in your stash. I have a feeling this really won't be a problem when I'm like a high level, because we'll have pretty much every like legendary aspect that we want. Because we're going to unlock all of the ones from these dungeons, and then we'll just have a bunch in our stash. But at the moment we have none. We have don't really have many aspects. Well, we have some from the dungeons we've done. But if you look here, like, see, we don't have any. I haven't extracted any aspects yet. And it costs around like 30 to 50k gold to extract an aspect. So, it was going to be expensive if I needed to do it that way. And I didn't feel like having like 0 gold. So that's going to be the plan, guys. We're just going to go with the build that makes sense. I recommend that to anybody playing this game. Just go with a build that makes sense based on the aspects you have. Like going out of your way to get the perfect aspects for your build takes a lot of time. And it's just... And I just felt like if I did that with the pulverized build, like, I'd be struggling so much. You know? Like, right here, I'd be struggling against these mobs. But now that I'm shred, like, it's easy. No problem at all. One thing I should be doing, though, is probably upgrading my sacred legendaries. I think that might be a good idea. Also putting, like, sockets on the weapon. Like, the weapon's pretty good. But I know in the grand scheme of things, all this stuff's going to be replaced. We're not even in World Tier 4 yet. Once we get to World Tier 4, that's when the game really starts. Start picking up the ancient legendaries. Yeah, I was just I kind of just felt like trying a new build, but then I tried it, I was like, wow, this sucks. That's where we want to go. We have to, like, destroy some idols. Maybe we have to go back. That's not open. I guess the other side's the same thing. Pulverized Druid looks cool. Like when you watch videos of it, like it seems really simple. You just pulverize. That's it. Thing's a beast. Increased health with damage resistance. That's ridiculous.
I must wait a moment.
That's insane. Who's holding that? This is the guy who's holding it, the archer.
I'm not ready yet.
Well, these mobs are really strong with that ability. Oh, we got stuck.
I'm not ready yet.
That's where trample's pretty good. Is in situations where, you know, I don't have Earth and Bulwark up, like I can still get out of CC. That's usually when the time you're gonna die.
I'm not ready yet.
So here's another teleporter. So I guess there's two teleporters here. They bring us to like different areas. Oh man. Guys blew up quick.
I must wait a moment.
Damage resistance aura.
Just wait a moment.
Am I gonna die here? Oh, I pressed the button I pressed chat by accident and I died. I was pressing abilities. Damn, that's rough. Just trying to heal and I couldn't get out.
I need more time.
But yeah, I can imagine, like, getting the build you want, it's going to be really expensive. It takes time. I kind of should have known that I couldn't do it. I just wanted to try. Idol of the...
I must wait a moment.
Gotta get this shaman down, he's doing too much.
I must wait a moment.
That vampiric is insane, man. That heals for like 33% of his health. Oh, that's one down.
Time to do that.
Alright, let's head to the next portal here. This guy, Master at Arms. guy's gonna be tough. The thing we don't have is an elixir up. Pick one here.
I must wait a moment.
Pick this one, let's get one up. Let's talk to this guy. Oh, great. That was dumb. Oh, look out. Here's some more elites for you, bud. They all have increased health. This is gonna be rough. Can we destroy this tome? Great, here comes some more. Like, I wouldn't be able to deal with this if I was with my pulverized Druid. Like, no chance. And for the Storm Druid, you need like a legendary to make it work, like a unique. That makes this Storm Strike ability also like a claw, wolf claw ability. I forget what it's called. Pretty much combines two basic attacks into one, and I just didn't have that. And I didn't really have many like hurricane, tornado abilities. Got cold enchanted multi-shot. Oh my gosh, dude.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
There we go. Now we have to travel to the Sepulchrum. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting journey. Well, I want to try some different builds as we level up. But it will be mostly based on what legendary drops we get. that a poison explosion? I don't think I've noticed that before.
Brothers and sisters of the Triune, you are hereby called upon to witness the unveiling of a new weapon in our fight to win Sanctuary. In a feat of necromantic expertise, our members have patched together a fearsome warrior, sculpted from the bodies of fallen legends. The cathedral boasts of their angel. We now have a contender. He shall slumber until called upon. On the next blood moon, gather at the altar and awaken him with us.
Alright, well, it looks like the Triune has,
You're there.
has a plan.
Help us get out. We came here to purge this evil, but now I can't leave my friends here. Not
Last
like this.
stand.
We can't do it alone.
We should get the artillery shrine.
Way out of this is tough fight.
Kind of upset if they don't survive. Since we have artillery shrine, everybody should probably survive here.
Or we all die!
Keep fighting. I'm starting to die now, though. Too bad. Damn it, I never win that. I always lose that. We even had an artillery shrine and we couldn't do it. The damage is just not there. It's kind of weird because we completely wrecked a lot of them. Oh, here we go, more elites. Here we go. Oh, it's gonna be interesting. Get them all grouped up. Get them down. There we go. Take a level up there.
My bags are full.
Our bags are full. Got a lot of loot. Alright, so let's head back and we'll get rid of some of this stuff. And another reason why my gold is pretty low is because I've never really sold stuff. Mostly disenchanted it for material. Alright, so let's get rid of some of this. And then we'll head back. Oh yeah, we're looking for this guy.
Don't ruin all that work.
Here's our Paragon board. Resolve. We need a lot more dexterity to get that, though. Let's go with the damage here. To get the bonus from it, 4% resist to all elements, 10 willpower. Then you get another 4% resist to all elements if you meet the 180 dexterity requirement. Greed Shrine, nice. We need all the gold we can get. Alright, this looks like it's the boss. Monolith. Tomb Warlord again. Here we go. Barely do any damage. Remember you like summoned a bunch of mobs in the Cathedral of Light, that version? Probably a different boss. Just looks the same.
I must wait a moment.
He's stunned. And there we go. We defeated the Tomb Lord. Is that it? Took a little bit of time to load there. Halls of the Damned completed. Now we have the aspect of disobedience. And we can head back to Giacool, and we'll try to get this aspect on our helmet. If they have an occultist there. Don't think they do. Oh, there he is. Mizra. Alright, so let's put this item in here. Get the aspect of disobedience. And there we go. Let's see what we get. We're paying 94k gold for this. We need 5 coiling wards and also 12 veiled crystals. These are all the coiling wards that we have. I think it's worth it. So there we go. It's imprinted. And we got the lowest roll? That's brutal. Dude, you get the lowest roll on that. See how we can go from 25 to 50%? But the way I look at it, it's better than nothing, and it's a sacred. So, since it's a sacred item, I guess, to me, it's worth it. Alright, we're not going to... don't really run into many sacred legendary items. But at least we got another aspect on there now. Make us a little bit, you know... a little bit more tanky. Yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.